But we'll find out. I need to decoil my headphone cable in a minute. Right, let's have a think. They're basically, their team, it's Dark Elves, then they have 3 Blodge. And that's all, this is why I'm leaning towards a wizard, right? But I guess the logic is the chainsaw can be my wizard, in a sense. But the wizard's better odds than a bribe. Oh, it's tough, right? I could just do this and this. And then my other option is to go 2 bribes and go all the way around and pick up Fungus for 80k. I don't know which one's best. It sucks because I'm away, right? At the moment, I've only got 12 players rostered, I think. This is a good idea, actually. See how many players we have here. 12 players. So I kind of need a 13th player, really. They don't have any Mighty Blow, but I need a bigger bench, so maybe Fungus is good for that. Yeah, we'll go Fungus and 2 bribes. Gives me a 13th player who is Mighty Blow and could be useful on offense if I have to attack first. And I've got 2 bribes, so the plan is to keep my chainsaw on for 16 turns. That'll be the good times. But yeah, it's kind of close. Well, a draw that really hurts us both here. I think someone needs to win to stay in the race. Pro-Elves losing to the Dwarves earlier this week. Okay. Let's do this. Oh, we get to choose. Okay, we'll attack. That's good. Let's move 5 ones, they can stay on the bench. So yeah, we'll see how they set up. So 3 loners, 3 blodge, 4 loners, sorry, 11 players. So any injuries would be really good. 2 bribes and no fame. They have the fame and an apo and 2 rerolls. I have 3 rerolls because I think I need them. If they put blodge on the LOS, I'm just going to 3 dice it. And that's like a 50% shot at a bow. So yeah, if they do that, I'm definitely doing it. I imagine they'll take them off. Yeah, they're getting away. So while they're setting up, let's see another chat. Hey Jammers, how you doing? The big Goblins, yeah, we're going to come in, try and get a win here on a nice Friday afternoon. Old One is a solid coach though. I doubt I'll get many opportunities and I can't afford to make many mistakes. The good side is that it's just 3 blodge and I have a chainsaw. It's nothing too ridiculous in terms of elfing. They have a lot of loners who they can't reroll dodges for, so the trick is I can't be afraid to foul. I got to go in for the big fouls whenever I can, probably with the chainsaw. So yeah, that's maybe what I'm doing. Scrapper might have been a good pickup, but I can't guarantee I'm going to knock down, so keep it like this. Yeah, I have my usual problem with Fungus is that it's a 3% chance that, well, better than that, it's like a 4% chance that if I block someone, he gets knocked out and is removed on turn 1 of the game and doesn't come back. So like, I'm always scared to block with him. I'm always dreading that, because if I take 3 blocks to him, all of a sudden that's like a 14% chance that he's gone. Something silly like that. Fills my heart with dread. So this middle block, I don't know what I'm going to do. I probably will end up having to use Fungus, because if I stop your movement 5 so you can go. Who else is movement 5? This guy. Yeah, you can go as well. Only the fittest goblins here. We need all the pace we can get our hands on. Pogo steps back. Chainsaw steps safety. Fungus goes here. Gunnicide is the chump. Feels a bit blitz vulnerable, but they have to go around the side. I'll get a quick snap. Where's that kick? Oh, it's quite... Okay. That's the door. Okay, do I want to move anyone else now? Oh, Nightmare Kit. That means I'm going to have to use my reroll. As usual, this guy goes stupid. I think that's tradition almost to start us off with a stupid roll. You get a power here though. Just a stun. Which is a shame because it probably means that it's not a foul. Fine, we'll do the fungus thing. Two. Oh, rookie errors. That's a terrible idea. Okay, let's try pick up the ball then. Could lose fungus. Because I messed up with my movements. I do pick up the ball. Suddenly this is a really important 1 in 9. Oh, we make it, thank goodness. Now they can't really hit fungus, right? Yeah, they can't get attacker zones. Well, we make the dodges at least. So pretty uneventful first turn, but we got the ball and we got a good screen up, so could have gone worse. Maybe they could have come in a bit. Yeah, maybe they could have come into here. Oh, this guy could have stepped up. This guy might have been able to step up 1. Yeah, he steps up 1, you come across 1. Okay. Facing fungus is something I like. They're going to red dice and 2 red dice, maybe. I think what they might end up doing is coming in this angle and blitzing with the blodge. And then Fungus will only be able to get a 2 dice block, which I don't really want to take, which is quite smart. So yeah, they have this wall of inconsequential loners. Okay, they're going to get up and loner 2 dice. Feels... That's a cool line actually, because if it works, it's amazing. If it doesn't work, then it's a loner. It doesn't work though, and they can't re-roll that, so... I appreciate the line, that's a cool idea. I think that's actually the correct play as well, almost. Like it's such a good gambit. And if that works, that's incredible, but it doesn't quite work, sadly. Right, how are we going to play this? Yeah, I think it is always worth it, because if you can knock him over, it's incredible. The ball's going to come into here. What I'm going to do, I'm going to set up a nice 3 dice hit on this loner. Not before some basic ball security though. So this troll's going to come in for a big time hit. For 3 dice Roonies. Here comes a power on the loner. Okay. We'll base him up. We're happy with basing him up. More importantly, the chainsaw needs to be made safe. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I put them here, and I can put the chainsaw into here. And then this one is the one that comes across. Let's try our fungus out. 2, and then we're going to go back 2. Hopefully we don't take this block. Good. Go down again. Safety. Oh, that's my turn. He's probably quite happy because we're not getting fouls. But I haven't seen a good foul target that I can clear out yet, which is probably a testament to their good play. I do like the fact that we've been able to develop this troll. It's tough. Oh, all the chat. How are we doing, guys? Everyone's piled in. I got 15 viewers. It's prime Blood Bowl time. Ellie Shapes, Devious Mongoose. How you doing? How was your game against the Dwarves? Saw you took a loss there, a bit of a shame. Combination B, nice to see. And cool Kiwis in here as well. D Sharp, of course. Man, it's exciting. Wow. Yeah, it was a good play. Oh, this is... I've got a primetime audience for watching me play some Div 5 Gman. I'm excited. I'm probably going to fluff it up now. So yeah, currently beating D Sharp's Underworld. To be fair, Underworld, until you get a killer online, they're pretty much goblins, right? So it's not too... It's goblins with 1 troll until you get to the killer blitzers. So it's not... there's no shame in having a bad record with Rookie Underworld. I think they're probably the hardest Rookie team to play, apart from maybe Nurgle. But at least with Nurgle we have some strength, right? I find Rookie Underworld really difficult. Because your play comes down to goblin fouls and like, taking crazy shots. They're not... I missed their blitz. What was their blitz? With this goblin here. Okay. It's good actually. This is a good defense from them. They're slowly putting a bit of pressure on from this side. Letting me just slowly like take my hits, moving up the pitch. Oh, they failed a dodge for the loner. That's a shame. Can't re-roll that. But the loner's okay. And what I can do is come in for a big time foul here, which I think I'm going to do. And then continue the swing. Left, which I agree is forcing the corral, but I think that's a nice foul to take, and it's pretty much for free. So how am I going to best do that? This guy come here. Who am I fouling with, and who am I blitzing with? Probably blitzing this troll. And get 2 dice. If I commit to the foul, I'm struggling to find a good blitz, is the issue. Well, I only need like 2 assists for the foul, I suppose. I probably have like 1 here, 4 here, saw foul, troll stays. Which means it's this troll that's blitzing. So hold on, how many? 1 commitment here, saw goes here. So that's 2 to the foul. I want that troll to not move or activate. So I have these 2 to work with that aren't based, and fungus. And I ideally want to blitz before I move the fungus. And the way they've spaced it, I can't actually find an easy 3 dice here. Unless I do it with this troll. Which I could always do, but if they go stupid, it's difficult. And if I do the blitz first, then I lose the cage. I really don't want this troll to go stupid. The thing is, right, I feel like I have to commit to this sort of side, right? Because if I move the troll and the fungus doesn't go in the right place, then they take the middle. If the troll goes stupid, they take the middle. It's really difficult. Like every part of me wants to take this foul. I think it is right to take that foul as well. I need to get more than 1 player down. It's a really rough turn. Am I happy with just a 2 dice blitz though? And I don't think I am. I guess I have to be though. I think that's the thing, I have to be happy with it for taking the foul. So we'll do it like that. We're not going to activate that troll, so the ball is always going to come to here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8. Yeah, they can't really hit the ball from that side. Let's put you here. Actually, can they get to me? Yeah, they can. Just about. Let's see with this troll. You may as well. No. I think I'll do the foul now, because I'm in a pretty happy spot here. I'm going to choose foul now. Here we go. Looking for removal here. Just a stun, but no send off, so not too bad. Okay, now we're into part 2 of the turn. Which is probably just going to open up with a blitz here. Take it like this. 1/9. I'm kind of happy. I don't think I need to reroll this. We're not going to foul the troll. They're going to come in here. That's the problem. But I've got fungus to swing back. So it's okay. The issue is I've left on 2 goblin hits. Maybe I should have dodged those first before the troll hit. Because I guess the troll hit wasn't that important. Yeah, I probably should have dodged these guys first. Especially this guy, so I might get 3 dice. But on the face of it, they can't really hit the ball, so it's okay. I can have a turn of just like messing up. And this guy actually takes up an interesting tile. Let's look at the tackle zone map. Yeah, because him taking up here is quite good because it's not an assist. So they could probably find a red dice on fungus still if they wanted to. But they're going to look at this and think, oh, let's blitz this. This is the obvious, easy blitz, right? You know, it puts pressure on the ball. And another problem, right, is I'd have to stand up and blitz this troll again and get him out of the way so fungus can come in, which would be another 2 dice, which could be another 1/9. So yeah, problems. We'll see how they take it. They might take in the troll. I think the troll would be a nice blitz actually for them. Quite a smart play. Because you line up here and then blitz this angle with the troll for 2 dice. But they're going to go for the goblin, which is probably smart. Better chance of getting a removal. They are a bit exposed, but he did his job. He stopped them being able to come around the side this turn. How far do I need to get? 7, 8, 9, 10. So I can get to this square. I can, and in theory, be okay. But it's 3. No, I don't have sprint. I have to get to this square at best. It's still turn 4. So I want to start stepping on the gas a little. And this is actually quite good for me. I can just stand up the troll and use him as an assist here. Or I could step in this way. That's not a knockdown. But they will get another shot. So yeah, here comes 2 more hits on goblins, which is not fun. They are just 2 dices though. I need to find a pal, but they can always find a pal. So the way things are looking, it's going to be difficult, right? I got a knockdown here, a dodge to make. Slowly getting wrapped up here by these elves, but we're fighting. Here comes the power. This might be the first removal of the game on Kavita. I think I've earned it at this point in terms of this bit of a sloppy play here, resulting in a knockdown on the troll. They do follow, but we're okay, which is very nice. Fungus can now come this way, and although people are probably thinking, oh, you got to take him forward, like, if I go this way I might hit my troll. Fungus is probably better going this way and tying up pieces and doing some damage. At least for a turn, and I can send him forward down this side, which is currently his weakest area of the pitch, right? My main problem is having the back of my cage next turn. It's going to be reliant on a 1 in 9 dodge. It's quite clever. Okay. I need to take this middle square that's been offered to me. 100%. There's definitely going to be there might be an overload from them, which I don't actually want to happen for another turn. That might end up just being solved by a dodge back here. Fungus is going to take this side. The problem is this guy, if he doesn't get knocked down by Fungus, is a problem. So what's my blitz going to be? I'm thinking it would be with this troll, right? But where? Onto? Because if I base up here, he's definitely getting knocked down next turn. Or at least red dice, so I don't want to do that. So it means that this blitz would again be a 2 dice blitz. What I am always doing though, I think, is standing up the troll. I need to stand up. Put the ball into here. Okay, right, yeah, this is my baseline. That's like all the free moves. Well, I can make the ball safe for free. I'm going to make the ball safe for free. Let's try Fungus now. Okay, it's a problem. Should have stood them up first, probably. So now I'm looking at 2 dices. Take it this way. We get the power because we were lucky. Very, very lucky. And a knockout. Well, that was a mistake. I probably should have stood that goblin at first. But the thing is, yeah, I probably should have. Can't risk losing Fungus. That's quite a bad mistake. I've got 2 moves left. Let's go for pure damage. Okay, that's a bit of a problem. What this does mean I can do is I can take a blitz. Off the floor with this guy. Do find a pal. Put him on this goblin. Follow it up. Oh, another lucky KO. Jeez, random Kaz. Now we've got 3 out, and our offense is looking quite strong all of a sudden. Do I want to take that dodge now? Probably not, actually. I want to take fungus with this guy for free. This is actually quite... That's a really good square to hold, actually, right? It completes the screen off. And then finally we will probably step this way. And I'll end my turn. It's a pretty strong turn from us there. We've got 2 removals. Both of them quite lucky. Quite lucky removals, but whatever. Fungus is still quite safe. Because they are, unless no, they can blitz this guy down and then probably be able to find 2 red dice on him. Which might be what they do. But they got to start thinking about stopping my score. So yeah, good stuff. Yeah, Ellie, that's the main problem. I haven't seen your stupid team, D-Sharp. I'll have a look at it after the game. Yeah, take blocks and then they die. Well, to be fair, you want to minimise the blocks they take. You don't want to tempt fate with them. Man, hot dice coming in. Yeah, Ellie, to be fair, so far he has not triple skulled and died on my watch yet. But I still don't have enough money for the rostered one, which is so much better. Here comes a block. A block is a good skill. And they're probably going to get a shot on fungus on the back of this, but at the end of the day, if they're all over here hitting fungus... actually, I say that, they only need 2 pieces, but... It's 2 pieces that are now behind the ball, so I don't mind this trade. Just, yeah, this is because of how strength works. He's now essentially a strength 4 piece. Which makes sense. Are they going to go for a 1 dice? 4, 5, 6. They can only get... They've miscounted this. They've definitely miscounted this because I'm making fungus a strength 8 piece. So this red dice sort of has to work, and it could pretty easily work. It is a loner though, they can't reroll this. And they've got a decent lineup here, so I guess they're thinking, right, even if this doesn't work, he's not going anywhere for a turn. It does work this time, fair play. Second time's a charm. So there goes fungus. He did take a couple out with him though, so can't complain. Fungus is KO'd. So we're now down to 10 players versus their 8. Okay. That's 80k of inducements out. Now what do we do? It's turn 5. I've got 3 players over here. I probably need to go this way. Or I could pierce this way. Yeah. I like that. It's a 2 dice hit on the blodger. That make it even better. It's dodges. Okay, this is a tough turn actually. So I probably need to get going now. Because if you can get an 8-man screen in front of the ball, it's a problem. Although, it's only turn 5. I can probably do another turn of trying to get damage. So I could probably 3 dice. Yeah. Problem is I can't cover this. So hot. I can do it with this guy. So yeah, let's take control 3 dice. So 1 in 27. I have to reroll that. And loner happens. Okay, I'm going to get hit on the ball this turn. That wasn't part of the plan. I probably should have No, this guy was based all the time. I couldn't have moved them. I think I was too aggressive with this assist. This assist should have been here. Probably. Oh well. I don't even remove, so this is a big problem turn for us now. Oh, that's probably quite bad. Let's put yeah, if they go here, this is a lot safer. I don't need to re-roll it. Oh well, that's my bad. My bad. Mistakes were made. Let's see how they take this. They could get aggressive here and mess it up, so I might actually get an opportunity. If they don't cover this side well, I can do a handoff play. The main issue is it's looking like I'm going to have to try and stop a 2-turn. Turn 8 score is looking quite difficult now. Man, this is a problem. Just slight margin, it's not really the hat. Yeah, because it's really the ball and chain. Probably. Yeah, it's the same, like Nobbler's probably the chainsaw. But it's not too bad. They can hit Kooky or they can hit the ball, and if they hit the ball then I get a free chainsaw, so they're probably going to hit Kooky. Which will suck. If he's injured, it's a massive problem for my defense, and that's the main problem, right? It makes my defense harder if they can get the chainsaw gone. They can't knock down this guy though, which is good. And they have to respect these guys here. And when I say respect, they have blodgers ready to... Oh, Dark Elves are so good. They have blodgers ready to cover any angle that I take. So sad. I can get up and try this blitz again next time. Yeah, this looks good. 2 dice with block on a chainsaw for pretty much free. Man. There's not much, yeah. If I put this goblin here, this guy should be here instead, right? And then he's prone on this target. They can't actually really. They can only come in from this angle. Well, here comes the shot on the chainsaw. This could be a nightmare. They're gonna hit the ball. They are gonna hit the ball. Okay, I'm gonna get a chainsaw hit on a blodger next time. The dodge is good. Hit's good. They have good retrieval actually. Oh, this could be a problem, especially if they go here. Oh, I can sidestep. What do I want to sidestep to? I need to keep close to my players. I don't want them to take the ball. I'll go here because the ball is probably landing in a place with at least 1 tackles in it. Oh, bad. Good scatter, good scatter. That's two tackles in there. My team is now spread out. This is a huge problem. I will get a chainsaw block, but get chainsawed back. I'm happy with that though, don't mind. Pretty big chainsaw though. If you roll a 1, I'm in big trouble. I'll have to re-roll it. And they have a re-roll, so why not go for this sort of line? 75%. They roll a 6. Oh no, this is over. It's a loss. It's a loss. I should have taken the wizard. I gotta make like 4 dodges to get close to this. Nasty 1 in 27, that. What can we do? If I can take this guy down, that's pretty good. I need to stop him scoring. I need this to be 0-0 at half time. I'm never getting this troll up now as well. He's not supported. That was a terrible blitz. What was I thinking? Yeah, let's try this first. Roll a 1. Okay, there we go. We got rid of a blodger. Badly hurt. Well, they have for that probably. He might not though. He's still got 2. I think he might not. Yeah, he keeps it. That's really good for me. Right, we're back in business with that for sure. Let's try and stand this guy up. That's really stupid. That's about to be expected. We don't have a reroll now, which is a nightmare. Let's put you here. Ball is based. I probably gonna stand them up. Get the troll in. Then it's better if I hit from this angle. So I'll take it with this guy. He makes the dodge, that's good. I need to find exactly a POW, which I don't get. But we do wrap them up in like 2 tackle zones. What is best? Where do I want to go now? So next turn he's probably hitting the chainsaw. Who can come in? This guy. Everyone's based. He has to. I want to base the loner. This is free is a problem. I can probably move this guy. What can they do at the moment? They can base and then 2-die blitz him. So we go here, they can't really. Such a tough one. It's a really tough one, bro. They don't really know how to play this. I get to here with this guy, that feels pretty good. Until I realise that they can come around this side and base from there. Slowness is a problem. I need to make it so that you can't 2-die splits this way and score. So I'm going to make this loner make a dodge. Cool. 1 in 9 that dodge, which is a shame. And injure the sidestep. Livernet takes an injury there. We've been busted, of course. Seems to be a running theme. But we've based everyone up. Right? They need to not roll a 1. There's a POW on the chainsaw. QQ Keeper, I just want to knock out here, hopefully a stun. Okay, that's really good. Disaster. I might need to. I think this is going to come down to a 1 turn. It's a really tough spot. Dark Elves are really frustrating. One mistake and you're done. Because at the moment, right, this guy can come in. Oh, he can't. He's in his own way. Oh, 1 in 9. That's massive. Oh, no way. 1 in 81. Oh, dude, that's a disaster. That's heartbreaking. If I can get to the half, no. That could be pivotal. I got a free goblin here. It's my turn 7. I need a scoring threat. I have 1 reroll. What's the best way of doing this? So if I blitz, right, I get a 2 dice, which might be a POW. I push into here, I then get a troll 3 dice into another 2 dice. I think that's probably the best way of doing it. Yeah, not following the chainsaw was the mistake there, but it was a small one. Right, this is what I like about playing. You know, we both like have a vague understanding of what's going on, so like we can like realize each other's mistakes. And what I'm thinking here, guys, is I blitz 3 dice, 2 dice. This is my scoring threat, like my outlet. But at the end of the day, I need the ball in his hands. I want to try this blitz first. Well, first off, we're going to stand up this troll. Let's take this hit. That's a 1 in 9, that's my reroll gone. That's 1 in 81, that's my reroll gone. Oh! Trading 1 in 81s. Nightmare. Not much I can do when I just roll 4 bad dice like that. And now they have a free player and I can't score. Oh, nightmare. Probably 1-0 down now. Jesus. Absolute nightmare return. Okay, right. I don't want to play around a 1 in 81 there. Should I put the scoring threat up? Because conventional Blood Bowl is like, oh damn, here comes 2 dice into a score. I'm gonna go 1-0 down, aren't I? But as Black Cat gets injured, if Fungus comes back, I can keep both my secret weapons on. That is probably the score. In fact, it is the score. I can't actually touch them. Looks like we're playing for the draw, boys. We're playing for the draw. I need to somehow turn them over on defense. Power on the Pogoers would be a problem. Nice Days eats a shot here. Just a stun. The good news is they're only going to get 1 KO roll and they have 3 knocked out and no Babe. So we're probably expecting 2 of those back. So I've probably got a 1 removal at least. So they're down to 9. Which is probably still too many Elves. See if I can't find something here. But yeah, it's all gone wrong. Bad assist positioning, punished with a 1 in 27. They took ball, and then they rolled I got lucky. They rolled some bad dice, and then I rolled equally bad dice. As we see a 1 there. They can't really re-roll that, but they're okay. So yeah, this is a nightmare. So what I need to do is I need to turn them over twice to win now. That's probably not going to happen, but I can fight for the draw. Which is almost certainly what I'm going to do. I don't have a reroll. I'm not going to risk activating the chainsaw. It's too important. So I think I will just punch a blodger, go power fishing. So if I can get one of these guys, that's huge. They go really stupid, doesn't matter. We'll try some dodges. That's a 1 in 9. It's okay. I'll probably just score. Still regretting that blitz from ages ago. Nightmare. But oh well, it's going to be an interesting second half, I think. I'm going to have 11 or 10. They're going to have hopefully less than 10, but you know, they might have more. I'm going to try and keep Fungus and the chainsaw on. Fungus against Elves on defense is actually kind of bad though. And I want the bribe for the chainsaw, so. Yeah, I gotta stop their 2-turn. Let's see how this KO roll goes. I'm gonna leave the animations on. I could snake the bribe, which is a problem. Here goes the huge KO roll. How many come back? All 3. Okay, perfect. Right. That's good. At least Fungus is back. Don't think I keep him though. No, I don't. I keep the sword. Fungus against elves and the defense is helpful. I bribe this and I roll a 6. That's good. I will keep the bribe. Fungus did a thing. Have the sacrifice movement 5 goblin. I've lost my sidestep, which is really bad. I need to sort back. Safety. Yeah, perfect KO for here. How many players do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. I'm probably going to have to pick a side. I've got leaf and chainsaw. I can't do a proper chevron because I've only got 10. I'm going to do something like this. They're not coming up the middle ever, right? They're never going to get those knockdowns, so... Yeah, they're never going to get all 3. There's always going to be a tackle zone covering this, so keep it like this. But yeah, not good. They can 2-turn and win. Just why I've had to set up so wide. What they will more likely do is just sit the ball in the backfield for 8 turns. Huge problem. Yeah, they don't pull a sage, so we're in a nightmare situation. Yeah, look at all these 6s, dude. Right, K-roll. 5, 6, 6, 6, 6. No. Bad times. Badass games with the nightmare one. And so what was my other line then? My other line was to assist and then 3 dice. No, because that's just less dice on the ball carrier. So makes no sense. I've got to try that blitz first. I could have put the scoring threat out first, but if I do that, I'd have to throw a pass with Stunty, so it's just not very likely. Looks like they're setting up very anti... Like, it's a symmetric setup, which is weird. Blitz one time? Quick snap. Great. Shadow kick though. Hopefully, if it doesn't touch back, it could be interesting. But more likely is this guy just catches it. Although carrying on alone is not that good, so they'll probably catch it, run back, hand off into blodge. And then I'm in huge trouble. But yeah, this loss is definitely my fault if I do go on to lose this, because I wasn't thinking about the 1 in 27 and how to protect against it, which is pretty bad Goblin play. It's like Goblin 101 almost. Not very good for me. Alright, let's see what they do here. Looks like they're just going to screen the ball off from me. They're going to play it like my offense, except that they have the ball and need to get it off them and then score. I do just catch it. Probably better than a touchback, but not by much. Facing up. Are they going to cage? Well, it feels very weird if they're going to cage, but at least. Because this is currently a based cage, right? There's no way they cage. Let's run it back. All goes here and it's quite safe. Bad axe games. At least they don't die. But yeah, this is quite safe. Not much I can do. And because they have 10, they can just do perfect elf screens for 8 turns. Now if they drop this, I've got a goblin throw play. But they don't drop it, so. Don't know what I'm going to do about this. It's such a bad spot. Like I'm in a massively bad spot here. We got a pal there at least. Just a stun. Didn't need to take that dodge in retrospect. But the ball is not on any blodge, so if I can find a 1 dice if they make a mistake, that'd be good. But yeah, pretty bad spot. Got to do all I can though, just keep sending pressure. Do you get the power? And that's an injury on Genocide. Is he armor vested? Yeah, he's armor vested. Well, Genocide's getting sacked in the morning. Oh, this is every Goblin coach's worst nightmare, you're just getting farmed for SPP. It's starting to come together as well, which is the sad part. It's just my drive was just starting to get good, and then that one blitz happened, that one mistake happened, and then it's all over. It's cruel. It's cruel. Goblin Blood Bowl is cruel. There's no room for error at all, and I am quite an errorful coach. So yeah, if they keep removing a goblin every turn, I'm not going to be able to do much here. I have to keep the chainsaw back for that 2 turn. But I can slowly bring in the goblins and try and at least attempt to trap them in. Get 3 dice here on this loner if they don't. Oh, they will dodge. Yeah, they're not failing any agi rolls. Oh, there's a pass fail. I do have a goblin in range, so I'm definitely going to try that. It is in 2 tackle zones though. So the agi. Oh, and he's moving 5. Even worse. 5 plus pickup. Man, I swear this playlist is just a terrible playlist because it's like the same 5 songs on repeat. Yeah, it is the same 5 songs on repeat. Perfect. Well, we'll stop that then. Sorry if that's been driving people slowly insane. It wasn't really driving me that slowly insane, but maybe it did because I made some pretty shocking plays. Do I come in for the big time foul? They probably run the other way if I do that. I'm thinking about fouling this guy. Let's try this troll 3 dice. Ah, another 1 in 27. Okay, cool. Might not be the game for me, boys. Might not be the game for me. Yeah. Easy game. At least I'm getting all my bad dice in one game, right? That's the logic. It's not like I'm getting them all at clutch moments. It's just this one game where I can't find a successful block. We'll be okay. But my main problem is my goblins keep getting crippled. They're not even badly hurt. Apart from Black Cat. I think Black Cat's okay, yeah. That's fine because they have block. No, just fine XP. There's another 1 in 9, but they have block again. That's another stun. Yeah, all I have left are the 2 movement 5 ones. It's so bad. That was probably my chance as well. Oh, they rolled a 1 on the couch. They might reroll that. Will they be greedy? They might well be. And if they are greedy, then I'm gonna throw a goblin at them for being greedy. Yeah, I'm gonna throw a goblin at them for being greedy. Desperate times call for desperate measures, and this is probably the most desperate measure the goblins have. Fail the landing. Yeah, fuck it. Oh, we're on our feet. Nice. Let's just score, guys. Oh, I had a chance. Imagine if that had just worked. That would have been incredible. 1-1. Oh, I gotta get him to take it seriously. So yeah. Oh, if that had worked though, I just had to make that 4+. If I make that 4+, everything else is easy. But oh well. Yeah, gotta make them respect it. Gotta make them respect the goblins. He's probably gonna get knocked out for strolls. Yeah. Bhutan fly. He flew. He did fly. To be fair to him, I can throw more goblins. Don't try me. Don't try me, old one. Don't even think about trying me. I've got goblins for days. Any more disrespecting, and I'm gonna come at you with a goblin. See, look, he's having to think he's gonna make a cage now. He's scared. Oh, I love it. He just has to love it. Now what? I can chainsaw blitz and then throw this guy from here. Comes the pickup. which is good. This is where I wish my trolls had break tackle or something. There's a power on a goblin. That's not good. That was my throw. Taking my throw plays away. Really taking my throw plays away. That's an injury. Badly hurt. Thank goodness. But yeah, man, we're getting removed quite hard here. Do I have a play? I actually kind of do. Actually, really do. Is this move 5 years? That's a dodge fail. They don't reroll this, do they? No. Well, okay. I can stick a troll on the ball. That's a decent play. I can stick 2 trolls on the ball. If I knock over, I can anyway. Fuck's sake. Right, we're going to reroll this. I think if I can get a troll on the ball, it's really good. Loner happens. Okay. And of course we do no damage. These trolls have injured 0 players. Alright, cool. Cool. That was not the one. I do knock over, that is true, combination beam. You got me there. We're running out of goblins as well. They're gonna my one hope is that they try and go for a score by accident and I'm able to chainsaw them, but from the looks of things they're gonna try and set up a hit this turn. And if they can knock out my chainsaw, then I might as well just soft concede. Because if I lose a troll to injury, it's a nightmare. I'm going to keep this troll on the floor now unless he sees an opportunity. Yeah, it's all going wrong. Goblin Dream. Oh, I'm still so annoyed. It's my fault as well. It's not bad when it's just dice, but when it's your fault and it's also dice, it's the worst feeling. Again, they're leaving open a troll blitz to base the ball, which feels rude, to be honest. And here comes the GFI blitz, which is altogether a good idea. Probably should have moved them back first, but I'm not really paying attention at this point. Shit. Oh, it's just a stun. The troll could roll a 6. So what I think this guy's doing is he's not respecting the sheer potential on offer here of the Kiander roll a 6 play. Like that, you see? And then you just roll a POW. And then the Kiander roll a 6 play is absolutely done him like a kipper. Shit. What's that plankton meme? I didn't think I'd ever get this far. What an incredible play. Let's put a goblin here. Got well, I've made it difficult. I have a scoring threat. They can't discount this. Big old goblin moving in. What power play. That is an alpha play there from Kiander. Just step in. Like, who cares? There's 3 elves there. Just step in. gonna get surfed now. It's not over till it's over, guys. It's not over till it's over. It looks pretty over there. Okay, he kind of gets stunned for his trouble. I'll turn on a bit game audio actually. Sensible screening. Love to see it. I really want them to snake this pickup. For me to have a chance at this. Oh, there's the first one. I have a pogo right there, dude. Yeah, he's scared. He's scared. Oh, boo! Boo! I've got a red dice hit on the ball here. No, I don't. I take that all back. I don't have a red dice hit on the ball. So I'm not going to be 1, 2, and 2. Not good. I don't like losing, guys. I'm not a fan of losing. And this is a Dark Elf team that I wanted to beat. Because it's so bad. I just can't even beat that team. Probably take that knockdown. Because if they remove it, then it's definitely won. No, we just dodge, okay. Thing is, I need this to be 1 dice, and I can't make it 1 dice, so this game is over. So we'll just go for Troll SVP now. Wish Dalric could get on the SVP. Rolls are really stupid. Let's just re-roll it. We roll a 1 on the really stupid again after rolling a 6 on the loner. But if that doesn't sum up the game, I don't know what does. GG, mate. Frustrating game. He is afraid. He's very afraid. They are going to get a lot of it. The other teams in this division are going to hate me because all 3 of his blitzers are going to level, I think. Apart from the injured one. They're going to gang farm my chainsaw. Need that chainsaw. If he dies, I'm done. He has 1 reroll. It's already won 1-0. So I have a play here with the chainsaw. I think I'm going to take. But okay, so here's the line. That's good, unless they take the knock. They might take the knockdown. If they take the knockdown, this is the retrieval goblin. Okay. These are here. Okay, dodge is good. Right, you gotta learn to respect chainsaw 5+, my dude. See? Oh, for God's sake, you rolled a snake on the armor! It almost worked. It almost worked, chat. Nearly. It's close. Yeah, that's true combination being. We swing both ways. We either cripple them for the season, or yeah, that'll teach you for not body blocking. This is ridiculous. Yuki's gonna die now because I tried to make a point. Rip. You're a good chainsaw, maybe even the best. Well, you weren't the best actually. You have 0 SPP. You're probably one of the worst, but that's by the by. They're fine. They're so tough. It's probably why it's such a bad chainsaw. It's low RPM. It's too low RPM. It can't damage a thing. It almost it does. We almost worked there. It almost worked. We are going to get a one-turn attempt to make this look even remotely acceptable with 5 injuries. I have a bribe. Bang. Ah. Okay. Okay, we can do this. I believe in the dream. Goblin 1 turn. Who's on SPP? This guy. Let's see if we can get a touchdown for you, Luca. That'll be really good. I have so many cripples now. So let's take the toll. We've got that guy's fine. We've got another movement bust. We've got an armor bust on Gunner's side who is going to be dead. I'm going to make a D-sharp goblin. But my main issue is I'm running out of goblins. All my money is going to have to be spent rebuying new goblins, which is a shame. What I'm going to start doing preemptively is checking the directory, so I can send a nice old raid to a friend. Who's streaming? Crystal Hunter's streaming. I'll send Crystal Hunter some boys. I don't tell. Yeah. But first, we're going to try this play. It's a stupid landing. It probably won't work. It'll probably hurt the goblin in question, but I don't care. We're doing it. Let's have a movement 6. Where's the good one? Yeah, there you go. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's about right. See how this goes. That looks deep. Oh, you failed to pick it up. Oh, you useless kid. Right. Take the block with 1 on 0 of 6. We don't 1 in 27. That's always a good sign. We get a reroll. Oh, which we're going to need straight away. Blue screen? No blue screen. So we do the GFI. Now we need to see the handoff. It's be a 3+. No blue screen. Well, here comes the hard part. Nice pass. Okay. Well, can we vanity pass? No. Well, GG. GG's. I'm done. Bang! We lose 2-0 to Elves. Dark Elves even. Probably could have seen that one coming a mile away. But I'm going to waste no time. No point crying no spilt milk. We're going to throw out our raid to Crystal Hunter.